Dice giveaway is not open. Let us stroke. We could have a Radiohead sing off.
I don't like Radiohead, and I only know one song.
What?
You have the
I'm
most
so
insane
sorry.
taste in music.
You were too busy listening to Real Big Fish, and you couldn't listen to Radiohead?
I feel like when you early on, we should probably save this. But early on, when you
we
got
gotta say.
Great, hit live, hit live.
all right,
Yes.
other shit out.
Save it. I was like talking to Tim like right before we came on, and I was like, oh man, like what are we gonna talk about? And then I was like, every week we have to be like, we have to stop talking. I think we'll
This
be
will be
okay.
so easy.
Just talk
Oh my god,
bullshit.
that JD Vance, but with Mike Bachmann.
No, it's the other guy, but that is.
He does look like JD Vance. That sucks for him. Yeah, we're live. I
Okay,
think.
did you guys see the thing with the one town? I don't even remember where the dude was from. Like from the Netherlands, I want to say, or something. Who like wasn't let in the United States because he had to fix the picture of JD Vance, the face one. They didn't let him in. Like, wait, you can't make fun of the fucking vice president now?
Because he had a meme on his on his phone?
Yeah,
He had a
it's
meme on
like
his phone.
He didn't like.
I'm gonna have to
like,
burn my phone like in a bonfire before I go out of this country ever. I'm gonna be in so much
That's
trouble.
crazy. I didn't
Don't
think
come
you would do
back.
that.
I would say Carly no longer tweets about political stuff.
Yeah.
I
get
think
that.
honestly, if I travel abroad, I'm gonna get a burner phone. I'm not joking. Like, I say too much shit. Like, it's like very little things that you're getting in trouble for.
I can't find a job, and I discussed job options that would be really good and available to me today. And I did it close to my phone, and I think you think about like jobs that need to be done.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. So burner phone, yes.
I think if you just have like a lot of pictures of like Winnie the Pooh, it should balance it all.
I mean, I think that if they look at my phone, they're gonna see like a lot of pictures of like wrestlers and like.
Can you explain this? Why is that man burning down that man's house?
Like, okay, like, listen, is it kayfabe? I have currently the gif of Tinsley from Roni in the clown makeup saying, "I'm literally fucking miserable."
I'm gonna go get an ice cold lager. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Jennifer, I was listening to the new episode, or the first episode of the new season of Real Housewives of Miami, and I was listening to Watch What Happens.
I assumed.
Okay, yes, thank you. And one of the ladies, her son's name is Frankie, and he was in a car accident, and he had like some pretty bad like brain injuries, and so he has like stunted mental capabilities. I guess I don't know what the correct way of saying it is, but so he like lives with her, and like he's working on being more independent and stuff. And she got married a couple seasons ago, and I guess she got divorced this season. And her ex-husband moved out, and she kept saying it. She's like, he moved out right in front of Frankie. And so they keep making fun on Watch What Crappens and saying, he did this right in front of Frankie. And now it's like walking around the house doing anything.
This right in front of Frankie?
Right in front of Frankie. I think that
I mean, yeah.
You would really like Miami.
I've heard Miami is extremely good. I'm back on. Well, I finished Roni, and I was like in mourning about it, and so I went back to Atlanta. I'm in season 7 right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. Oh, there's just too much good stuff to watch.
There is a good like lull right now in what's actively going.
So I can like
Bravo.
catch
You
up
have
on
a good,
everything.
yeah.
What
For sure. Beep boop.
Dad Cooker, first time in chat, first time you've gone to come in years. Welcome. We're having we're having a damn shoot the shit night. Did we explain anything yet? So, Mike Bachmann, because I guess are we gonna have to explain this again when we record? So maybe I should hold off.
Yeah, I wanted to
Let's
start
just hold
rolling.
off. We might as well just start recording, right?
Let's start rolling.
Other than chat, we might need your assistance tonight to spark conversations. We'll say that. So keep
things.
We're just like shooting the shit. You know what I'm
just
saying?
shooting the damn shit.
Yeah.
And we might need you to, in the words of skeet shooting, pull.
Yes.
We need you to pull the shit for us.
Yeah, shoot the shit right back at us.
Yeah, shoot us.
Shoot us. Please.
No chat, that is Mike Bachmann.
That is Mike Bachmann.
Mike Bachmann. You're confused.
We can pass a lie detector test.
That's Mike Bachmann. I'd put my hand
bet
in the pain box and I would say, that's Mike Bachmann.
Yes. Good lord.
Some would say the real Mike Bachmann.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the Mike Bachmann, but not the Mike Bachmann.
What year was he born? Which one was around first?
I think that one, but I'm not sure.
I kind of assumed.
All right, I'm ready to hit record if you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
No previously on since, no need.
Yeah.
It's true.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Recording.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop,
Podcast.
whoop, whoop,
Do a little record.
whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. That's what's
Whoop,
on
whoop.
the top of
Whooping it up in here? Okay.
Yeah, we'll whoop with it.
Whooping?
Whoop whoop whoop. Oh gosh. Okay. Real Housewives of Orange County, because then you can know Vicky and whoop it up.
Yes. Okay. So
Uh-oh.
I know we can't go off of this, but I watched OC like when it first came out a gajillion years ago. So it's another one that I'm gonna go back and watch.
Okay.
Too. So I know Vicky a little bit. I know she
Okay.
likes to whoop it up.
Fuck up.
She likes to whoop it up, Tim.
Shut
Why don't
the
you want to
fuck
whoop it
up.
up? Why are you
Guys,
keeping
this
me
is-
from whooping it up
Shut
right now?
the fuck
I'm
up.
trying to.
This is not our demo, guys.
Whoop it up.
Shut
could
the
be.
fuck up.
I don't
even
know.
How do we intro this?
Yeah, do you want to intro Michael, or you want one of us to? I'll
Whatever.
do it. I don't fucking care.
Jennifer, you do it. That'll people will love that.
People throw
Let's
up.
do it.
People will throw up from fear.
I hope that someone's listening to this while they're grocery shopping and they hear Jennifer and just
Like, girl. Yeah, just
They just
scream.
barf everywhere, and someone's like, "What's wrong?" And they're like, "Nothing. I'm so excited."
Oh, okay. I know it looked
I
like
thought
it.
they were disgusted
Or they're
hearing my
like,
voice.
Jennifer Cheek is the one introing, then that person starts puking too.
Projectile
like,
vomit.
Oh no!
Take out the lobsters and cut their neck open with the lobsters.
Oh my
Oh, shit.
All right, Jennifer, go. Jesus.
You guys, you shut the fuck up for a second. Let me get
Now
some-
you know how Michael feels.
Yeah, I know. That's true. Greetings, adventurers. I bet you're confused right now. Who's this voice introing everything? Well, guess what? It's me, Jennifer. This is a weird episode because it's a fucking heat wave across the country, everyone. It's a heat wave, and guess what? Our beautiful co-host and friend, Mike Bachmann, needed to go be a good dad tonight and support his children in their endeavors. So we're gonna do a weird shoot the shit, talk about whatever episode.
Chill.
David, cut that out. Mike Bachmann's dead.
He died.
He shot his pants. He's in a box and he shot himself.
He didn't want to. No.
When it's
Man,
hot
it
out, you
just
gotta
makes
have
me-
a Chillaganza.
Yeah,
you
we're
know?
having to get Chillaganza right now. It does feel like there's like a heat wave, like maybe across the entire country in the United States
Being
right
in
now.
Florida, and let's start off the shoot the shit episode with my favorite thing. Talk about the weather.
Listen,
I'm
okay,
both
I love the
ma-
weather!
making
I'm
fun
talking
of-
about it, okay?
I'm making fun of you guys, being sincere, ironic, and even though I want to, I'm not making fun of myself. Try to figure that out. You were in Florida, and you look around, and it's hot. It sucks, but then you go inside. It's like, oh, that's not so bad. And then you go on your phone, and it says your hometown is melting. You're getting texts about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess I'm glad I'm in
Florida?
Florida.
Like it somehow is actually
Oh,
less
dumb
hot
as
in
hell.
Florida than it
Did you guys?
is
oh,
in
sorry.
Missouri.
Did you guys see the videos in Cape Girardeau where the street buckled and was sending cars flying?
I saw a picture of because what happened in St. Louis as well, I believe.
I don't think
somewhere
cars should
nearby.
do that.
I didn't think that could happen. I didn't know it could get so hot that the road would explode.
Now,
It's
I don't
stupid.
want to tell anyone their business. We
Say
should
it.
Say
Go
who
off.
we are.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Whatever.
No.
No.
No,
No, figure it out.
Michael, I had that exact same thought. I was like, no,
I almost like did like an official like introduce everyone, and I was like, hey,
no,
whatever.
fuck you.
Well,
I'm
then
Mike
fine.
Bachmann.
Can we say what we're drinking? Because I'm drinking an
shit.
ice cold Rohrbach Company Scotch Ale.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Scotch ale.
I'm drinking a Busch Light. I wasn't gonna drink, and then I saw a big ass Busch Light, and it spoke to me as the Green Goblin mask does. I was like, let's go. I drink
You're
a
probably
lot. But,
Asking. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Sorry. I interrupted you. No.
well,
keep going.
I just won't stop, so I want to be interrupted.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
to.
okay.
You-
The reason you're probably asking yourself why is he not drinking a Guinness? He
Right.
Obviously.
yeah,
Right.
that's like kind of your thing.
Who's this
That's his thing. It's always been his thing from the beginning.
He's done that forever.
Guinness.
You've never drank anything, especially white
Never.
Russian.
I've
Yeah.
never had a signature drink.
Yeah.
Other than a Guinness.
Never. It was
666
never
or
anything
whatever.
else.
So why are you drinking what the fuck you just said?
Because when Fred came over, he brought over 8 Guinnesses
rubbing it in.
and 2 Scotch ales, and I'm down
Wow.
to the 2 Scotch ales.
That's what you're down to. Scotch ale now.
And I will not go. And
I
buy
mean, I
one.
feel like when
Michael-
we visited you guys, Color was like, "Do you want one of our drinks? We don't touch them." And then Michael got in a footy, and he's like, fiending. It's like,
He
where's
needs-
all those beers we've had over the past 4 years?
now.
Where's my Guinness? I need it.
Like GeeklyCon 2021, I need them. I'm freaking out.
I'm guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm drinking water. It's so fucking hot. I feel like I just need to be chugging water all the
Bush
time.
Light's like water.
Yeah. But don't worry. My weed pin's nearby, so I'm still taken care of.
Yeah.
I have pineapple cider from the local place.
Yum.
And then I put some of that. Is it okay, don't roast me. It's Jumx. Jumx.
Oh, I actually don't know how to pronounce
the
that.
nectar.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I would be
And it's-
afraid. Is it because it?
Jumex?
Jumex or Jumex?
Humex? Yeah.
one in the chat
But
help
it's
us, I don't
that
know.
and it's the pineapple coconut one.
That sounds good.
And I mixed it in with the pineapple cider and then I put vodka in it.
Yum.
That sounds.
You ever
that
been to
sounds
a
like
bar with
drunk-
Nika? She orders like 6 things and
dragon
pours them
fruit.
together. And then it's like, if you ever
Nika,
ask
what
Nika
is-
what she wants to drink and she stares at you for a second, just walk away. Because you're going to go to the bar and you're going to get beat up.
It's
It's like
true.
she wants these things? I don't really know.
It's Jumex, I think. Yes.
Jumex.
Nika, what was on the cup? There was a
Oh.
a crest of some sort.
It's a Heidelberg.
been
It's
there.
a local.
I've been there.
Okay,
all right,
so
all right.
I've been
It-
there.
it
I've been to
is-
Heidelberg.
It looked like a
Tim-
Middlesbrough badge.
No,
or Chelsea
so
or
sorry.
something.
It's Heidelberg. It's a cool place. I've also been there, so we're
In Germany,
cool.
I've been there.
Yeah, in Germany.
Yeah, I've been
that was
there
the
in
first
Germany.
place we went
I've never-
whenever we went to
I've
Germany.
never been to Germany.
But
You
it
flew into
is-
Heidelberg?
No. We flew into
Frankfurt,
Frankfurt,
Stuttgart.
and then we were in. Oh my God! It's around where Rammstein is. I can't remember what the town
The
is.
band?
Du
Wow, you
hast.
sound crazy.
Guys, can I break in real quick to correct myself because I
Yes.
was wrong. It's Humex.
It's
not
Humex.
And I learned
Humex.
I like saying that
And
that way
Humex.
a lot better.
And
I'll say it.
it makes more sense because that is how you pronounce J. But I just got stressed that well maybe it's like a secret second rule that it's pronounced different. I learned this
Yes.
from the subreddit Latino people Twitter. Thank you.
Perfect.
So what is
yeah.
Humex? I don't.
It's a
remember.
juice. It's like
It's-
it's like canned juice, right?
Yeah, it's canned, but it's like more okay. So it's like the difference of stock versus broth. Whenever you're cooking, it's
Oh.
nectar, so it's like really thick, and it's more like syrupy
Oh, that's-
than just
yeah.
like a juice. And so,
So it's like maybe for more mixing a little bit.
yeah, I got
potentially?
some just regular seltzer waters and was gonna mix it together and just
sounds
have
so
like flavored
good.
seltzers and stuff.
Wow,
And then I was like, you know what? I should just put it in this pineapple cider.
fancy.
That's fancy.
Well,
together.
you know what? Now, while we're on this, and since this is the Chillaganza, what do you call it? Chillaganza?
Chillaganza.
Chillaganza? And it's on topic because it's hot as fuck. What is everyone's favorite, refreshing treat when it's fucking hot outside? What do you like? What do you like to drink? What do you like to eat?
I'm crazy. Ice cream.
What?
I love watermelon juice, but then also I literally can't stop thinking about what is it, Maize and Wheat place in
Yes,
St. Louis.
the-
have
Is
that
are they
coconut
empanadas?
limeade. Yes,
Yes,
arepas.
Ara- yes,
And
sorry,
they
arepas.
have
They have both.
empanadas too. I think about their coconut limeade. It's so
That
good.
sounds extremely good.
And also, okay, Tim, get ready to hate me. I love some frozen peas and frozen carrots.
You just eat them frozen?
Yeah, just frozen.
Wow.
The hell?
We gotta. Nika, take your headphones off. We gotta fix this. We gotta do something about this. We can't if so. She's out and about. It's hot out, right? She goes to whatever the fuck, and she's eating. She has her bag of horse
Oh
vegetables.
my god! I want you to just be
And then-
just throwing them down your throat like a cartoon person.
And then
Just
someone's
chomping
like,
them.
"Oh, what do you do?" And then she mentions our podcast. Are we okay with that? Are we okay with
Can
that?
I say the first thing that I thought was like that feels like a dog treat? Like you get
Yeah.
frozen peas and carrots to eat.
It does. Yeah, I mean, we give our dogs carrots because they're fat now.
We have to defenestrate Nika Howard.
No,
I really like a special treat is frozen sweet corn.
Yeah, that makes more sense, I'm sure. I don't know.
I want to see you eat
Should we
like a
turn
bowl.
this into Nika's intervention? Chillervention?
I want to see you eating like a bowl of frozen veggies, like with a spoon. Just
You want me to go get some tea?
No.
I actually don't. It actually
I'll get
scares
mad.
me.
So I had a roommate in college that would eat frozen French fries out of
No!
the freezer.
But
But we
potatoes are bad.
ridiculed him like we should have.
Bullying works sometimes.
I will say that like that's like very dark sided to eat a frozen French fry. I
He also used to
understand.
microwave steaks, and they would get
That's
like
gross.
a gray foam on top
Oh, I
of
remember you
them.
talking about this guy. I remember this guy.
That sounds good.
I love him. Love my buddy Ben.
Damn.
Do you know what's an underrated, delicious beverage treat that I'd kind of forgotten about?
Ice
Did
water.
you ever Did you ever do the thing with lime sherbet and like 7-Up together?
No.
Oh my god!
Wait,
it's
That's
wait,
like
you
my-
mean like
that's
a
like
church punch?
It is.
Yeah,
My
that's
dad
right.
would
Church
just,
punch.
but it wasn't. My dad would just make like floats with it. He would just do lime
Yeah.
sherbet or orange sherbet, whatever, any kind of sherbet
my
you
God.
desire.
Because that was probably too fancy for your church. It seemed too sinful. so
We
your dad
had
said-
the punch, bitch. Of course we did. You think? Oh my god! You think my grandma's gonna let there be one baby shower out there
Yeah.
without a fucking amazing punch
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay, I have a question. Sorry,
Yeah.
quick sidebar to baby shower grandma things.
Yeah.
Do you guys have? My family has like my grandma made these mints, and they were buttercream almond flavored mints.
They're-
and she made
they're,
them
like,
every
soft.
time.
She made
Yes,
They're like little
yes.
something like shaped like a baby booty
You
or
can't-
like a rose.
You can't buy those. They just show up.
No, they're just
sometimes.
around
Is
and
this
they're-
Yes.
someone's
and-
sweet treat that they have when it's hot?
Oh my god, no! But
I'm so
I,
confused right
This
now.
is a side. This is a
It's-
is
yeah.
a side
Guys, this is the
quest
Chillaganza. We
conversation.
gotta
But it is
stand
related because they are called because they'll get weird and melty.
You
Because
put-
I think they're called buttermints. Is what they are.
yes, yeah.
Grandma's,
I
they'll
love
just
them.
show up.
They're so
Ugh.
fucking good. I've actually thought about making them before because they're
Please.
so fucking good.
Please, and if you make them whenever I am visiting, I will help you eat them all.
Yes.
I haven't had them in so long, and I would.
My
kill
grandma
someone.
made that. My grandma was also like the cake baker for our
Mm-hmm.
church. Like when it was a baby shower or someone's wedding shower,
Fucking
she
grandma
would
guys.
make the huge ass sheet cake with the little
Jennifer's
again
really bragging.
decorated the little baby booties, the whole deal. And her cake is so good. I miss it a lot.
Oh my
Was it a
God.
yellow cake?
We
Yeah.
get it. Your grandma was awesome.
Yeah, but
and
she
Jesus.
was cool. She made buttermilk. She made all kinds of good treats.
I know your guys' dads are dead. Is your grandma alive? What's up? What's your story?
No, my grandmas
I
are
got a
dead
mom.
too.
I got one mom left. My sweet treat is Italian ice. Hey.
Oh, that's a good
one. I like a man of court. Michael will just have a big rolled up newspaper filled up with man of court. And it's so
It's delicious.
gooey.
Ice cold.
No, hot. Hot as hell, man.
hot,
Cold.
steaming
Yeah.
on a hot day.
Mm.
And they're just in the newspaper.
And it's fused with the newspaper, so then he has to start eating the newspaper.
That
It
feels like we're
helps
gonna eat
soak
the
up the grease.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh
you
yeah.
get
It will
it.
do that.
It's,
It will do that.
fiber, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
So that's
not.
good.
I think that it would be structurally the integrity would be bad.
Well, yeah. There's a middle ground, but then after the fusion happens, it kind of turns into its own thing. It's like a third man of coat, but made out of newspaper.
Guys, can I bring this back to fantasy?
Sure.
Yeah.
For
Bring it to
one
this is
second.
We
hey,
not.
I
Stop
just,
talking about
One
something that I
second.
well,
do.
this is the thing.
do,
I think
but-
we could do any sidebars about anything. That's what this
No, I
episode
gotta stay on
is.
target.
No
Um,
holds barred.
No holds
Yeah.
barred.
This is the game the meta game we're playing right now is me and Tim are gonna try to keep it on track, and Jennifer and Nika are gonna try to keep it off track, and we're gonna
we're swerving it off.
for whatever reason years later I've started watching Wheel of Time.
Oh, how do
Ooh.
you like it?
I heard that was just
Um,
canceled. I was like, I thought that was years ago. Hell yeah.
Really actually enjoyed the first season.
I heard
It's
that the show is pretty
fantasy
good.
ass fantasy. It's so fantasy. They got like big orc looking bastards who they call
Ooh.
something different than orcs running around, and the world building's interesting, and it's so gay.
Oh, see,
Ew, I don't
they
like
must have
that.
like
So
changed some
gay.
stuff from the.
Ew.
I think they must have changed some stuff from the books.
Yeah.
Or maybe there
Oh,
was
yeah.
gay stuff and I didn't get to it. There are like a million of those books.
Have you
though.
read the book?
Yeah.
I've never
Oh,
read
no.
the book.
Yeah, because I hear
people.
I feel like there's like I hear it's a terrible adaptation. But I'm
But a good
curious
show,
if-
maybe?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were
like-
talking to someone about that.
yeah,
I
it
forgot.
comes up-
Yes.
Yeah.
But people have so many people have been like, oh, did you get that from Wheel of Time for like various things we've done?
Oh.
Like,
I mean, that's a
oh.
Ludra's name.
I did take Ludra's name from Wheel of Time because I was reading Wheel of Time when I created her.
Interesting.
You stupid
Back in the
bitch
day.
is taking
She's a cool fireworks lady.
names
That's
so
from
cool.
other properties.
I think I read the first like 4 or 5 books and then I kind of fell off. It is like a very interesting like world. in
Only
it.
ladies can do magic.
Yeah, it's like the
Men go
gendered magic
crazy.
situation is, and there's also like weird polyamory in it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, there are because
Yes.
the
Oh.
Aes Sedais, the Lady Wizards have they have warders who there are
Yeah.
like men who protect them.
Well, I like that.
And they have like a connection
because
with them.
Moraine and what's his face, they're classic
Tan?
bond.
and they just fuck though. They also just
Ew!
Okay, maybe I
There's-
gotta get back
don't-
into this.
Is there nudity?
Are they doing that in
My-
the books?
yes.
not really.
Because I was
No.
like, I know
Oh,
Brandon
that's
Sanderson
okay.
finished it, so I just kind of take Brandon Sanderson and go all the way back. It's like, I guess the guys freak out sometimes and get sexual by kissing each other in the lips or something.
Michael, have you gotten to the Thropple Aes Sedai?
Yes.
Okay.
There's an
Okay.
Aes
There's
Sedai
a
who's
lady
got
who has 2 boyfriends, and the boyfriends are boyfriends. It's so
Ew,
cute.
fun.
Am I gonna
Yeah.
fucking watch Wheel of Time now that
I
they already
would watch
canceled
it
Yeah.
because I haven't
Now
read
they
it, and I like to
canceled
have
it.
some fantasy on in the background.
I've never read the books, watched the show, have enjoyed the show. I'm very sad that it's over. I did not like how it ended because there's not another
We got like
season,
canceled,
so-
right? So it's
Yeah.
like, was it
Yeah.
like the real ending? That's always sad. I hate
I'll
that.
probably be able to actually go because I think I tried to I started one of the books and I only got like a few chapters
too many
in,
words.
and I was like, this is weird. I don't like it.
It does do a thing, and I'm curious how I'd feel about it now in 2025 because when I was reading it, probably I guess in like 20. When did we start our fucking podcast?
2012.
2012. So I guess it must have been around then. There was a lot of like the girls like she tugs on her braid and is like, "Ugh, men are stupid." Like in a way that's like, okay, you're trying to like kind of too hard in like the other direction. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But I'm curious how I'd feel about it now. It's been a long time since I've read it, so obviously I've
The
read it.
red Aes Sedais don't have orders because they don't like men.
Ooh, lesbians.
They like
They're
do hate men. I
big.
do,
So
I
there's
do
3
remember that
seasons.
about it.
Is that what it is?
They're big WLWs.
Yeah,
yes,
it's like
yeah.
3 seasons.
And Michael, what season are you on?
I just finished season 1.
Cool. Yeah, because everything I've heard is that like season 3 is pretty good.
Yeah.
No idea if it like started to get back on track, but even I've heard some people like grudgingly like, yeah, it's not the books, but they finally figured it out in 3. But whatever.
And then they're like, well, never mind.
Gone Girl's in
It's
it, right?
canceled now. Who?
What's
Gone
that?
Girl.
Who?
Oh yeah, she is in it. Yeah, Rosamund Pike.
Oh yes. Oh God, she's so beautiful.
She's beautiful. Yeah.
She's so pretty. I love her so much.
The one thing that is truly wonderful though is one of the characters is like he's got like a connection to wolves.
Okay.
And the wolves that run around are literally they look like Alaskan Huskies to me.
Oh my
They're
God.
just
And
like
Michael's
my,
those are
it's just like
little
my
guys.
dog. Carly and I like scream at the screen every time they come off.
Do you make
They're
the
like,
dog
"Look
look at the
'cause
screen?
It's like exactly our dog.
Do you make the dogs look at the screen?
Look at this.
They do look at the screen. They're like, this is interesting.
No,
They're like,
I like
"These are
this.
dogs. I like this.
You're kind of like that guy because you have a connection with those dogs.
I know. I'm like
so
Perrin.
You're just
And
like
also,
Perrin.
he's dumb as shit. And I'm like
You're
that
just
too.
like Perrin. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Perrin. Okay, I remember like the guy. I remember liking Perrin a lot from That's the Wolf Boy.
Then why didn't you
liked
name your
him.
character Perrin?
Because I was being a girl, and he's a boy, and I just thought the name of Luder was cool.
Ludra
so-
is cool.
I-
That's a
I
good
get
one
it.
to take because
Yeah.
it feels like unique enough without it being like I'm Jon Snow.
Like it is a name. Like I think it is in other things. It's not like the only place it exists, but you know.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking in season 3, there's this well, I don't
No
know what
spoilers.
she is. I was gonna say I don't know what she is, and I think it's a spoiler to know what she
Okay.
is. But she has these really short, cunty little bumper bangs, and
Okay.
she's so fucking cool. And I think you will love her, Jennifer.
Damn, I guess
Well,
we
she's
gotta
evil
fucking
as
watch
fuck.
Wheel of
All
Time
right.
then.
After One Piece.
That is okay. So let's bring it around to this part of the conversation.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, guys.
Hey.
Sam and I started One Piece. Okay,
Hey.
we started
Oh,
One
yeah.
Piece. We're still so
Yeah.
early at it.
I mean,
even though we watched like 30 episodes
Yeah,
of it,
yeah.
but it's is good.
Yeah.
It is good.
No surprise there. It's great.
And it goes down so smooth, and it's weird. It's this like I'm not 100% paying attention as much as I could be because I'm just like on my Steam Deck because there's 10,000 episodes, but it is like awesome how smooth it goes down, and like oh yeah, I don't even need to know what's happening because it's usually just Luffy screaming and punching a guy.
Just gonna watch
I
over
like
you.
it. I like it.
I like a series where there are 1 million funny little side characters.
Yes.
And like obviously One Piece is I have to assume has literally 1 million side characters.
Oh, there's so many.
Every guy in that show is insane looking.
Well, I feel like a thing that Oda, who wrote One Piece, and that the writer of Hunter x Hunter have in common is that like they'll get real creative with the guy, like make him like real wide for no reason, or just like this guy kind of looks like a pig or something.
Well,
like,
we just met the fish people.
yeah, they're fish guys.
Yes.
And
Very literally
Arlong
fish guys.
is insane looking, and it's just like his fish aspects are kind of not the weirdest part of him, and his like sawtooth whatever is like so
fucking nose.
small, and I'm like, what are we doing here?
But
But
like
then
a
there's
proboscis.
yeah, and then but like every single there's like the guy that's like mostly normal, but he has big old lips
Oh,
that
yeah!
like, come out, and then there's the weird squid guy who's like really nice and stupid. It's really funny, and like I'm super excited because they do keep doing a thing where like, all right, see you guys later. Like, okay, we just met 20 side characters. Goodbye, and
Yeah.
we know there's like 1,000 episodes and a time jump, so it's like, oh, I hope I get to see these random characters. And we're also like one of the first like villains ish, not really, but like whatever, is a kitty cat boy.
Oh yes.
And after the clown.
So cute.
The first villain being a fucking clown is insane. That arc's crazy.
It's good.
I saw I don't remember when, and maybe it was real, but there's a season 2 of the new live action One Piece coming out.
I assume so.
Oh yeah, there is.
Is it soon?
I wonder when that's
I don't know.
happening.
I think it's 2026, but I could be wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
'Cause-
I
'cause
really
like
It's not
enjoyed
that
it.
far away.
Because actually,
Strike
can
stuff.
I kind of speak on that?
Speak
Because
on
we watched the live action first together.
together.
Remember us
Yeah.
watching it together at Dragon Con?
As a
What
family.
what a time that was.
In that house where we lost water.
Yes, for the disgusting
I hate
Airbnb
that
that made me be like, I'm done with Airbnbs. I'm over. That had a Bible verse shower curtain
I hate
in
that
the bathroom
Yeah.
where the water wouldn't work.
A camera pointed into the room.
It's like.
Yes.
But anyway, so watching the live action, I obviously was like, okay, I know this is going to be different. And I had read the beginning of the manga before, so I like vaguely like kind of knew some stuff. But I was kind of shocked. Like, let me just say it this way: the live action Usopp didn't prepare me for show
Yeah.
Usopp. Because currently, I this has to change. But I'm like, Usopp, what do you do? What is the
Yeah.
point of you?
He's got a hot dog nose. What more does he
What
need?
more do you need? Yeah.
Okay, can I also say what's his deal? Because his parents, they showed his parents, and I'm like,
That's two white people.
is that's the white people?
It's one of those things if
I
you
was
never
really
seen someone's
confused.
parents like on screen together, you're like, well, yeah, that's the white one. Oh yeah, well, that's the white one. He's mixed. He's a mixed child from two white parents. I mean,
I think his dad is of the same. I think his dad has a sort of a Latin flair to him.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it might be one of those.
I
too.
think it's because
heavily Greek.
when I saw him, I think I read him as like South Asian, maybe. So I think I just had like a different like. I was just incorrect.
He's
and-
a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
I know he's just not doing that shit yet. He did like one thing, and I was like,
And then
bro.
he also helps fix the boat and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh my
well,
God,
they
there's
don't,
this one-
they're not really on the boat for real right now, so I haven't gotten to see him do anything. He's mostly just being scared, running away.
Yeah, I kind of.
That will not stop.
Yeah.
That will never stop.
I kind of miss like what happened, like what was the catalyst in the Sanji arc, and there's one of those things that I was like, okay, well surely it'll tell me, and it did. I was like, I still don't really like. I don't know how the Going Merry gets hurt, and I don't know what I think. Luffy just gets scared or like aggro, and he shoots at somebody, but instead hits the the whatever the restaurant where
Oh
pirates
yeah,
fight.
the Baratier.
The Baratier. And that was just so funny to me to be like, I have no fucking idea why we're here, but I like it because I know they wanted to go there. But it was one of those things where it's like the show's not slow by any means, but it does have a sort of anime pacing, not like a the bad way, but sort of like we're here, we're doing this, we're yelling.
You got your arcs, like okay, this is like the Baratier arc.
Every now and again, it's like zip. It's like no, we don't got fucking time for this. Like it's such an insane thing to watch, comparing it to every other anime, especially for how old it is, because it moves so quickly. And I always said that like, oh yeah, only like newer anime did stuff like that. And apparently like One Piece has the best filler of all time. And like everyone always talks about it. Was this G7 or whatever? I don't know what that means, but it's been brought up so many times of like skip everything or don't, but watch that one because it rules. I was like, okay, all right.
I mean, listen, I'm in it. I'm already in it. So we're in the One Piece journey now for who knows how long we'll be doing this. But it is like while we have, I actually think the dub is actually like quite good too. I was actually really surprised because I used to be such a snob about that. And be like, Ellie,
but can you watch 1,000 episodes while reading the whole time?
Yeah, it's a lot. Like maybe if I had started One Piece when I was like a teenager, when God intended me to be watching anime, but I didn't because I grew up weird and Christian.
Yeah.
So now as an adult, I need help. I can't be reading all that.
Well, I think we should have a vote right now and see if we want to do like a One Piece side arc, and if anyone disagrees, they can.
Yeah, I guess we should just have a.
Yeah, I guess like if they disagree, they can like get up.
You can abstain by not saying anything.
Yeah.
Should we kick Nika off the podcast for eating peas and carrots? Frozen peas and carrots.
That was so crazy.
Imagine she's in Ohio eating frozen peas and carrots and some shit like that.
And she's
she's getting some vegetables. This is like
Yeah.
I
mean, I hate to say this, but I can see it.
No.
I can see it.
No.
See what?
Don't nerk.
Eating frozen.
Don't tell her.
Don't.
I can see like crunching on a little a cube frozen carrot.
Oh my god.
I guess if you're on a hardcore diet or fucking.
For some reason, it being
not for
frozen
pleasure
feels like more good for you or something like that.
Because you're enjoying it less.
Yeah, because it sucks.
This is bad. It must be good for me.
It burns more calories to digest this frozen thing. Oh, shut up, just back.
I think that is true. I think I read somewhere that like if you drink really cold ice water, it like burns at 3 calories or something.
I heard that too.
I mean, yeah.
That's why some people were like, it's not good for you to drink cold ice water. And I was like,
and Nika, don't worry about while we're talking about eating cold.
I was like, what are you talking
about?
Who cares that we're talking about?
You don't need to look at the chat.
Don't look at the chat, and don't worry about while we're talking about cold things and ingesting them. My relation, my family that moved to Europe, became a freak, and she like won't let her kids drink ice water because it takes more energy.
Yes, and I'm like, I would rather be dead than stop drinking cold ice water.
That's the reason why you drink ice water, is it because it helps jumpstart your metabolism?
Yeah, it's good for you.
Especially in the morning.
It's a diet drink. It's like a pre-workout.
Yeah, Danny
I had to drink more ice water. I got mad about the idea of like not having ice water.
Danny offered me a drink because I was like, I need water so bad. And he's like, here, and he doesn't use ice. And I was like, I feel like I am going to physically throw up.
Same, it's disgusting.
It's awful.
I like truly like can't. I like can't.
Let's not take things.
Lukewarm.
Can
drinks.
we? I mean, a chill. We keep our bread in the fridge and it's chilled. And
I have
this
metal cup that keeps it cool.
But what if you then filled your cup all the way to the top with the ice and then poured it on top?
It gets too cold.
I think that would be too cold.
That'd be too cold, and you run out of water too quickly.
Like. It's like you guys don't understand the joy of getting like a little stone and then drinking the coldest water in the world.
Melted ice tastes worse than the regular water.
My ice tastes great.
Pour that out.
Mine doesn't.
So with the cup like filling up too much because you have so much ice in it.
Yeah.
That's why your first, like whenever you refill, it's because you're thirsty. And so you literally just like gulp that down and that one is gone. Yes. So it like melts some of the ice. And then the next time you refill it, Yeah, and so it like very quickly melts down to a more reasonable length, and then whenever it gets down to where the little floaty bits are in the water, then
Time
you
to
got to
refill
toss
it
that
again.
out.
Oh, I just
Floaty
let it melt.
bits?
Our ice tastes good. I think it must
Is
go
there
through the filter.
detritus?
We have-
Is there detritus in your water?
I know it's the Chillaganza, but this is ridiculous.
I like.
Guys, we gotta talk about D&D. Come on.
No!
Who rolls 20s?
Never.
What's your favorite thing about D&D? Mine's the dice.
The dice.
I like dice.
I like the dice. Mostly the dice.
What's my favorite thing about
Actually-
D&D?
Oh my
I
god, you
like-
guys! If you had to start over right now, what character would you make
Ooh.
For what?
I really want to make.
for this thing we're doing?
I really want to. I think one doing a full healer build, but then making it where you have to beg me for healing. I like that.
That would be a fun character build for sure.
It would be boring. It would be very
Chuck's a
boring.
cleric
You'd be very,
already.
very bored.
And then
You'd be very bored.
I also would really like to play a Tabaxi rogue.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
I think that I really like playing casters. Like I think that's really like my actual favorite. And I think I like knew I liked playing them, so I like made myself do other stuff. But now that I'm back at sorcerer again, I'm like, I just like casting spells. So like what's a different like spellcaster that's real fun? I mean, I always like playing a warlock, like that's fun. I mean, like I haven't played a wizard in like a long time, I think.
Yeah, I probably
I
haven't
think
played a 5th edition wizard.
Yeah, probably not. But I really like playing a sorcerer. I think sorcerer's super fun. I like having the sorcery points to work with, and like having so many cantrips is nice. But yeah, I think I if I were being an indulgent and like not trying to like fill a particular niche, I'd probably just play a caster again. You know?
Yeah, there's some of the new 2024 martial melee class stuff, right? That I'm kind of curious to see how that feels, because they have a little more versatility and like things to do on their turns, right? Because I love the idea of playing a barbarian, but this gets so boring, right? You
So
just
do you
turn into
think-
like a whacker.
Do you think that you playing or listening to so much lit RPG has kind of changed your thoughts about like classes and stuff? 'Cause I feel like it comes up a lot. Tim and I have been listening to the second Dungeon Crawler Carl book, so like the class stuff has been coming up a lot.
Yeah, no, sort of, but not really, because like unfortunately, D&D has such a structure to it, and you have to like keep pace with your homies, and it's such a weird growth scale, so to speak, that like I don't know, you're not going to accidentally get a huge power spike here or there or whatever.
Yeah.
But it does make me think about ways outside of your class to become better. It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go buy a whole bunch of weird shit. Like,
Yeah.
why would I have charisma when I can afford poisons and things?
That is true, and I mean, I feel like in our campaign now we really are keeping track of money like much more specifically than we used to, and are buying items more. So that's definitely something we can do more of. Buy weird shit.
Yeah.
Some in the chat, Dad Cooker suggested for me artificer or druid. Druid would be. I could get into a druid as well. I played a druid before and really liked. I mean, Eludra was a druid at times over her existence, but druids were also really fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, like, if you could just be like a fighter that carries like 6 different weapons and has like all the masteries, that seems really fun. Of like, all right, this time I whack you, you fall down. This time I whack you, and if you don't attack me, then you're gonna get pissed off or whatever. That's
like
like what all that
jerking 'em around.
vexing and shit like that is.
Daunting or taunting.
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. It seems fun. I don't know. I don't know if I trust. I don't know if how much I trust the 2024 stuff, and I feel like, we've kind of touched on this a little bit. I think D&D's getting quite weird right now.
Yeah.
And with D&D Beyond just kind of opening the floodgates to all like third-party content and like all of the main people leaving Wizards, it's just like, well, so is the goal here that you're not going to have any oversight and you're just going to let any motherfucker like invent stuff, and so like new players or whatever just like click the buttons around, and like that's how we get Tom the Dragonborn, House Vidalis, Griffin Rider, Demon, because he just went through the 4E character builder, which whipped ass, and clicked every button. But it was like, you didn't get every button because like we weren't in Eberron, we weren't in like he wasn't demon or whatever, you know. So if you're gonna give all of these things, it's like even like the official stuff they've had for a while, where you have like the Acquisitions Incorporated things, always felt the same.
Michael, what would you play if you were gonna make a character right now?
Yeah, I was thinking like it would be really fun a monk.
Yeah.
Be a like
They're
Lonnie
very
Jr.
Lonnie
I don't know if I would
should
run
be a
as
slow
fast
monk.
as Lonnie.
You could be
I
Linguini.
could be a slow monk.
Be a slow
Michael,
monk.
I need you to play a character named Linguini now.
Who's Linguini?
That was her brother.
All
Everyone
right.
it was Lonnie, Lanny, like Lenny, all of that, and then Linguini was the only one that was different.
That's right.
I forgot
Small.
that was your brother's name. I just was like, yes, name a character Linguini, do it now.
It's like, I know we go
Immediately.
hard on the Italian stuff. But Jesus.
Okay, I'm actually
I
gonna
am
put.
part Italian. I'm not as much as I thought I was, but
I'm gonna go
a
back
little
now.
bit.
Do you, have I
Soul of
surely
Valor.
I've told you guys about this before, but I keep an ongoing note on my phone of character name ideas. So anytime I see an insane name, I
Yes.
put it in there. So
I have one too.
it's always so good when I go look at it because like I forget what I put in there last time. Let me read you guys a few good ones. The last one that made me laugh that I just saw was Wayme and Dane.
Wayme and Dane. That's awesome.
Now how about this one? Pete Cigarette.
Okay, that's pretty good. Is that real?
That's nice.
Okay,
That's nice.
I see your Pete cigarette, and I raise you with mine, Maggot Simpson.
Say the last one. Maggot what?
Simpson.
I like
Sinsen?
that. I like that. That's a
Sinsen.
very good one.
I have to put Linguini in here. That's a good one.
Yeah, Linguini's is
But this
too
is where,
good.
remember, I don't remember who all was with us when we did this at Gen Con, but when I played the character Dirt Burton, that was from this list. The idea of someone being named Dirt, not
Yeah.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Was that
Dirt.
whenever we did the Pathfinder 2E thing?
No,
Or
this
was that
when we
whenever
were
you
down
guys were in the
cave,
dungeon?
in the like underground
Okay.
zone.
Yeah, that was fun. I miss Gen Con.
Some of the names in here are like actual names that I see out and about, though, mostly from the credits of like Lifetime movies and seeing like an insane name, like Sadie LaFlamme Snow. That's like a real one.
That's a
like
good
that's like
one.
an actual name I saw in.
That's a good name.
I also saw the name for real,
She's from,
Charles
the
Fries. That was
Fries.
also what I saw for real.
You could also call him Dick Fries. Wait, Charles? No, that's
No.
Richard, right?
Yeah,
Richard
In
Fries.
my head.
Chuck
Any-
Fries.
Okay.
Any fries?
Chuck fries.
Any
In
fries?
my head, Charles was an alternative name for Richard, which is a longer name for Dick. And so,
But to
Wow.
be fair, the nickname thing makes like zero sense. Like,
No,
I
it
don't-
doesn't make any sense.
cause like, isn't like Jack short for John? And I'm like,
Mhm.
that's
What?
like the same length. Why are
Yeah.
you doing that?
I don't like that.
The character I'm playing
Yes.
on the Dungeons and Dragons episodes that I'm guesting on, his name's Thurston La Fulgood, and he's like a lawyer. La Fulgood, like
Lawful good.
F-O-L-G-U-D.
I
La
get
Fulgood.
it.
Lawful good.
La Fulgood, and he's like a bad lawyer in a corrupt world. Like, I guess I gotta go do street justice. Oops.
Okay, in the show, are you putting out like billboards and ads for yourself?
No, because I'm just like, I think I'm my main thing is like a court appointed.
Oh, I see.
attorney or
So you're
something.
not going jungle law style.
No, that's good. I would love to go jungle law.
Do you,
on
Michael?
everyone's
Do you
ass.
know about Nika? You know about Nika? You know jungle law.
Law
I
is
do
a
not
like
know what the
apparently
hell
a
you're talking
Missouri
about.
specific
Okay.
thing.
That's
So
cool.
no one else. It's
I-
a little.
I've truly never seen like signs, like billboards, like the ones here in Missouri. Like
Okay.
the law firm signs are crazy.
Yeah.
There's one. It's like literally, it's like hashtag jungle law, and it's all like
I'll
very
find
like jungle and animal theme, but it's also like hashtag me too. Like I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Like,
Okay.
why?
Like I think they're trying to help people with like cases of like discrimination at
Yeah.
work, like that kind of thing.
It's
They're
just
like,
insane to be
we're
like,
jungle law. We'll take care of you.
Do you want to get me too'd? Then go to jungle law.
It kind of seems like that, but that's not what they. That's not it.
There's one in Kansas City that's a bright pink billboard and it has a lady on it and she's like this.
Yeah,
And
she's
it
like
says,
crossed
That's
out.
what we have too.
harassed at work, me too, jungle law.
Yeah, that's what we have
Yes,
too.
yes, hashtag shit, me too. Oh my god. There are a lot of really good. There's like other good ones though.
Yeah,
in
there's
the
like
area that I'm not
lore to
thinking
some of
of.
ours of like one law firm has like 314-333-3333.
Yes.
And then so the other person got 444-4444, and it's like call four more. And because it's like, you fucker, I told you should have got 9, you stupid bitch.
Literally, okay, I literally just searched like Missouri lawyer billboards, and it brought the guy up, and they took it, and apparently they took it off.
And
we have
so,
here is
well, that's
Selena
because that's
Barnes.
3, not 4.
Barnes.
But the 3 has a man with an eye patch, and he's dead. Christopher told me some of this lore, and I didn't quite understand it. But it's so interesting. It's like when Dwarf Fortress like invents your like starting history of like all this insane shit. It's like, yeah, I guess you do have to have like local dueling law firms that just believe and say weird shit, and everyone just allows it.
Okay, let me tell you about another jungle law billboard that I'm seeing here. It has a scorpion on it, and it says, "Stung by DUI or possession, jungle law."
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not fully describe what was happening. There was a man riding the scorpion.
Oh, okay.
The lawyer was riding the scorpion.
Is that if
He's
like
riding
the
the scorpion drunk?
yeah, if the goddamn
he
government gets in my way
have been.
and won't let me have my 5 beers and drive my damn Subaru through the park, like, fuck you, the government. You trying to make me not drink and drive? Fuck off.
Guys, side tangent.
Okay.
Yes.
I attached to my Subaru today kayak racks because I'm getting a free kayak from a guy at work.
What?
And we're gonna go
What?
kayaking, like
the
outdoorsy people.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That
Right.
sounds so freaking
Who
cool.
is this? That does sound
Who
fun.
is
though.
this?
I'm
Isn't
jealous.
that mental?
I feel
That's
like I could get into
crazy.
kayaking. I feel like that seems like it could be fun.
It
I
would
don't
be
know if you
so.
guys-
Oh,
This
I'd
is
love to
probably
go.
not common knowledge, but I'm literally like a 5-minute walk from Lake Ontario.
Yeah.
What?
what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So
That's
like, there's
crazy.
Really close places to go kayaking.
Well, you have the Erie River or whatever it is. The Erie Canal.
can
Oh,
you?
how
Erie
often?
Canal. That's
How often
true.
are you in Toronto, Michael?
Sometimes.
What about
Because-
Vancouver?
Well, maybe in like 10
Never.
years in the future, you can thank me because I worked on a bid for a wastewater treatment plant there, and maybe my firm will get it and make it so good.
Hell yeah.
Really get their sludge in
Get that
check.
sludge out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why are they
they're-
giving you a kayak? Someone died in it or something?
Well, because so on Father's Day for whatever reason, Carly's like, "Do you want to go kayaking?" And I was like, why not?"
Sure. Who are you?
And then we went, guys, and it was really nice and peaceful. And there were little swans. and
Aw.
literally a family of swans swam by us. I know swans are like assholes, but these
Yeah,
guys
but
were
if you like
fine.
are not,
I think they're fine
These
as
guys
long
are
as they're not
cool.
like trying to
they're like
It's-
you, obviously.
get at
A
them.
mutual respect kind of thing.
And like there was turtles all over the place. And
Turtles
it was
are
nice.
Yeah, I like turtles. Yeah, I mean, if you have places to
nice.
go, right? Like, what would we do?
We
with
actually have
kayaks?
tons in Missouri.
Yeah,
It'd be
there
super
are
fun.
a million, like,
Again,
lakes and shit, but
We need to do a float trip and get Michael out
we
here.
really need to do a float trip. I really want to
I'll
do
just
that.
be kayaking around you
like,
guys.
stop
Yes.
kayaking.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
I'm
can't-
not gonna.
I beat you guys. I beat you. I'm gonna come back.
like
Like,
zipping around you guys
woo, woo,
constantly.
do that flip that
Stop
kayaks
it!
do.
Stop rubbing it in.
Yeah, I mean, I feel I'm not phobic of the water, but what's down there?
Well, the river water. I mean, I guess it depends on where it
gross.
is.
Yeah.
I don't want the river water that's like right by the arch. Like it's like very muddy and gross there, and I
Yeah.
assume full of chemicals. Like,
Yeah.
and those like fucked up. What are the fish that are like invasive? The like Asian carp or whatever.
Yes,
They're like
that
we
one.
have to kill these fish. And I think there's like invasive mussel. I've been learning a lot
Oh,
about
yeah.
invasive species recently. Invasive
They're no
plants.
You should get into like Michael. You should get into like invasive mussel hunting, shucking.
I mean, maybe like
Like introducing them to
No,
like,
not that.
Well, yeah, it started off, put it in your koi pond, and it's like, it got way out of control, man, and now they're everywhere. I'm sorry.
my
That's on
kayak
me.
is just covered in barnacles.
Yeah.
I'm like,
shit.
it's really heavy, but I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything about
I
it.
mean,
You're like, yeah, it's like sinking. It's like only like 2 inches above the water.
I'm trying to make the reef come back. One kayak at a damn
kayak
time,
at a time.
in a river, I think. I don't think rivers have reefs. Thoughts?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I don't. They don't.
I bet there's one.
I think there's a different type of ecosystem going on there.
What
Yeah.
the fuck do you know? There's no reefs on rivers. I will guarantee you that with the strongest utterance of my soul.
Okay. I bet there's got to be one out there. But because, like, think about it. Okay, there's no reefs in the river, but, like, the river goes to the ocean. So, like, how far in might it go? I don't know.
Get a bunch of coral and just start throwing it in Lake
Yeah,
Ontario.
brother.
See what it, yeah, that's
You could.
Will eventually
introduce
it
new species
become a
to
reef?
places.
I think it'd be fine.
Why are the reefs so weak? Don't die just because we wear sunscreen. Shut up.
Yeah.
Do you want us to get sunburned?
Isn't that fucked up though? That like, okay, now let's briefly talk about depressing things
Let's
for
go.
a second.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
things that you just like, how would you know this is like harmful? And then later it's
Right.
like, oh, this was so harmful. Because I didn't even like fully read it. I just like saw in passing a post that was about like the ink that's on receipts leads to reproductive problems. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Like how?
And what was the like Mountain Dew like yellow
Oh,
number
yeah, it
5 or
lowered your
whatever,
sperm
yellow
count.
7? That would make
yeah,
your dick
yeah.
small or whatever.
Is that real?
Yeah. I had to drink it, guys. That's why I used to.
Yeah, I
eat
was
those
like,
two things
Please
per minute.
lower
I
my
can't do it.
sperm count.
Carly was like,
Fucking
"Come
my
on, I
shit up.
can't handle it.
I need it.
It's
You
too
shrink
much.
it,
I'm
please.
drinking some Mountain Dew, bro. It's like,
Please
I'm
keep
trying.
drinking. Have you had your Mountain Dew today?
It's too big. Yeah, because you would drink Mountain Dew and you'd see your pecker just shrink up.
You would just go.
That's why people drink it so much. That's why it's so extreme about it. Is your dick fucking shrinkle.
And you'd be drinking the Mountain Dew, and you'd be eating those Olestra Wow chips,
Yes.
and you'd be shitting yourself at the same time.
Do you think like with like the
Fucking
90s fashions or like 2000s fashions coming back with the Zoomers and what's ever after them? Do you think they're gonna bring back shitting by random stupid products?
They're probably gonna fucking bring back like those Snackwell cakes that are like low calorie, sad cookies.
Those sand,
No,
those
don't do that.
chocolatey sand ones were so good.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm
Oh,
into it.
really?
No.
I actually really did like them.
Some of them were kind of good, like back in the day.
Yeah, there's some of those
Wait.
like trash ass tier cookies that's like, yeah, I'd never buy them, but when my grandma or mom have them, I'm gonna eat 14. It's not
But
that
like,
bad.
wait,
It
Tim,
was like
did
the
your family?
first diet cookie.
I just assumed that your family would also be on the like revolving like diet door, like my family was, and so
my
that
mom
was like
on
part
like
of it.
fucking everything.
Do you remember the fucking
such a
Atkins?
mark.
Remember the Atkins diet? We
Yep.
were all on the Atkins diet.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah.
isn't
There
that
were
crazy?
so many.
Now to think about, like I was a child,
Yeah.
like I was like 12. It's like our whole family's on diet. We're all eating low carb.
Jesus fucking Christ. They should bring that back.
I used to eat. Oh my god, it was like the most fucked up snack. Like the recipe for this like Atkins ice cream, you would literally take heavy cream and mix in, I shit you not, Crystal Light.
Ugh.
No sugar Crystal Light, and freeze it until it was like weird ice chips of it, and be like, it's good. I love this.
Why?
Yeah, not great.
No thanks.
Not great. Our parents, I feel like our parents were so fucked up.
Oh my God,
of like diet brain.
Yeah. Like our parents' generation definitely got the damn whole dump truck of insane capitalism poured on them. Of like, okay, we finally have like TV that's hitting hard enough. We finally have. It's like such a beautiful smorgasbord of ways to fuck women up and make them think they suck.
But at the same time, I'm glad I was born when I was, because we hit like the sweet spot of like social media where we like had it when it was good and before it like broke your brain.
Yeah.
And also
CompuServe.
I'm too old to be tricked into using ChatGPT now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you will not be taking my cognitive abilities ChatGPT because I don't trust you.
But you're also like young enough to not be tricked into it.
Exactly. We're in the sweet spot. We're in the sweet spot of it. So
Oh, did you know that there's? I was listening to Freedom today.
Oh.
And Lauren, who's often on the front lines of the millennial versus Zoomer battle,
Okay.
Yes.
Was complaining that about the apparent millennial pause.
Oh, I heard about this too.
You familiar with this?
Yeah, we
I'm
do
not.
it.
I don't super understand it, so maybe you guys can complain.
It's
can understand
so,
it or explain
like,
it better than I
our-
can.
Our thing is whenever we first started taking videos and everything, you would have to hit the button and then it would take a second for it to start. So you wouldn't immediately start talking whenever you hit the button. There's that tiny little pause where you're waiting for the video to actually start. Whereas Gen Z and people now, we don't have that pause that was initially on things to like bring up the video and
they also
get
just
the
edit
software
it.
started.
They're like, why would you not just edit it to cut out the beginning?
So they don't have that like built-in pause at the beginning, so they'll just start talking. So that's one thing.
And
if
so
you're
they
on
think
social
we're
media,
cucks.
yeah, basically.
See, to me, I'm like, why are you being so aggro and like immediately talking at me? Calm down.
Yeah. Social media tip is cut the first word that you say in half so that the video starts with you
like that.
already saying something,
I
and
like
it is
that.
a way to catch people's attention better.
This is why I'm not. I just don't like. I don't like TikTok. I don't like algorithms. I don't like it. I don't like it when the computer's like, you
These
should watch this. I'm like,
These fucking
fuck you.
computers.
I'll watch what I
Yeah.
want to watch. I want to choose what I want to watch. I
But
want
you
to scroll.
can't. It's a feed.
I don't like that.
You have to have an
sound-
algorithm.
No, it truly
Jennifer,
like
you
makes
sound
you stressed
so
out.
old right now.
Like
sound
I know,
crazy.
but it's something
This is
in my
what we're old about.
for me, like I know people. I'm not saying TikTok's bad. I'm just saying for my brain, like I resent like things being pushed at me that way, and it makes me be like, "Bye, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
I want to pick what I'm looking at. I don't want it given to me, except for Instagram, who's like, "You like nail polish, right?" And I'm like, "I do." That's it for
I mean,
whatever
that's what
Instagram
TikTok
is
will
like,
do
fine.
eventually. It's like,
Okay, this is what it really is. I'm not waiting around for this whole video. Like, give
Yeah.
me a preview. I'm not like, I don't know what you're gonna say. I want to be able to scan through it and be like, is this worth my time? I'm not
Yeah.
sticking around.
no, I'll definitely find
why-
myself like, oh, I enjoy this video. I'm liking everything I'm hearing, and there's 20 seconds left. Bye.
Yeah, no, I can't.
It's like, oh my god, my brain is mush.
I need to be able to skim and be like, is this
Just
interesting?
bring back Vine.
That's why I'm a
Sometimes-
Reddit person, unfortunately. Like, in like a blue sky.
I
Like,
love
I like
Reddit.
text based. I like text based. Not look at my face. Social media.
Say it.
I'm a little
Sometimes
goblin
I'll
behind
get like
the screen.
halfway through a song I like, and I'll be like, I'm done with this, and I'll move on. And
It's
I would
not
have
for me, I heard it.
I would have never done that in the past.
I love the song Basement Jaxx, Where's My Head At? I listened to exactly like 43 to a minute of that song, and then I have to switch it because I get the same way. I'm like, okay, I'm done with that.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough of that.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's like I'm on the outskirt, or I'm the outlier with
You're
and
1,000
and-
years old.
And people and it's like the thing is like people will send me individual TikToks and I like them. Like if my friend is like, you should watch this, that's different. But I'm never gonna just sit and like scroll TikTok. I'm like it weirdly like bores me. I'm like I could be doing like 3 things at once, but you're making me
Yeah.
just watch this video. So like I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, for a while, my TikToks were all about like, I don't know, history and fucked up shit. So like, everyone's like, oh, well, your TikTok is like 30 seconds of nonsense. Mine's like 7 minutes about like insane Bolshevik revolutions. I'm like, no, this is the good shit right here.
I just realized that
Why aren't you sharing
TikTok-
that with me, Tim?
Yeah, you gotta. Why aren't you with the Bolshevik Revolution?
What the
with me?
fuck?
You
It
know-
just
you know what
every
those
time I
are.
go on TikTok, it tries to make
What?
me cry. It tries
What'd
to
you
make
just
me
say to me?
cry.
Shut up.
It tries to
Wait,
make me cry.
Was it
while
showing
on
you? Was it
TikTok,
showing
and
you
I don't
like
it.
Wrexham stuff?
Well, sometimes, but mostly sad things. It's
That's messed up.
sad
do you, like,
animal
fix your algorithm? Like,
things,
stop that.
or-
Yeah.
I know, right? And it's like, well, clearly I like this. Clearly I paused on this or
Right.
whatever.
I
for half a
enjoyed
second.
when I was first getting into it, where I got all the normie shit. I was like, this is funny. This is
For a
funny.
while, it was just showing me like big boobs, and I was like, "This is great."
I've never had
But
the
that
big boob
stopped.
thing, and for a
That
while
stopped.
I was like, should I try to get the big boobs thing?
You
Unless-
can if you try.
I have heard that you just accidentally get the big boob thing. Because, like, if you search anything on, like, TikTok, the
Could
top
happen to
things
anybody.
are always huge titties.
I mean, yeah.
It's so funny.
That like weirdly makes me like is comforting in a way. Like everyone just likes big titties. Like it's just we can.
I
all
like
agree.
One
the
thing we
Megan
can
Thee
agree
Stallion
on.
memes with that one song.
Oh, I will be your preacher. Yeah, I've seen that.
I haven't seen.
We're on the same TikTok.
Yeah.
It's her dancing around at the videos and like shaking her at her concerts and shaking her ass and doing her like being her sexy
Yeah,
self.
yeah.
But
Be
it's
the
to
hot
that
girl
song where
coach.
it's like, I will be your preacher, teacher. Put your tiny hand in mine.
Yeah, it's like spun out where people just would post videos of her from her concerts and
Yeah.
her doing awesome things to just like, how humor and things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like, stretch out. So now it's just like a picture of someone's face is like looking longingly at like a screen as the song's going on. It's like, we know what you're doing.
We
You're
know.
making Megan Thee Stallion reference here.
So we were in Florida for Tim's high school reunion, and our buddy we were staying in the Airbnb with tricked
Oh my God.
tricked Tim. Easily convinced me to watch Love Island because he had been watching it with his fiance, so he's like he wanted to watch the episodes. But the episodes we were watching, Megan Thee Stallion showed up, and it was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
She
was
came
there.
out and she was very good on it. And
She
you
was
could tell
so
that
funny.
she's so charismatic or whatever.
And you can tell like she like actually watches the show. Like she had like opinions about everything, like for sure.
Yeah.
And that made me think about like all the various famous people who love reality TV, who like you find out are like closet reality TV / wrestling fans. That's another fun one because people don't like volunteer it usually because it's kind of embarrassing for both of them in polite company. And I always think it's funny to know like who's a real reality TV head out there.
Nicki Minaj came out and hosted part of the Real Housewives of Potomac episode reunion because she loved it so much.
What? That's the kind of shit I like to know.
That's
like,
great.
what's everyone up to out there? I found out that Melissa Joan Hart is a big wrestling fan. She was on
Wait, what kind of wrestling?
Because I've
The good
been
kind.
Okay.
I've been watching AEW because I only got into it in like 2023, so I went back and was like, I'm gonna watch it from the beginning so I get all the lore. And so I'm up until like 2022 right now, and it was like they just like show Melissa Joan Hart on camera there, and I was like, what? That's crazy. And I was like, maybe she was just like in town and they just like wanted to show her because she's a celeb. But no, I looked it up, and she loves wrestling. It just is true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go figure.
We also did
D&D.
mushrooms.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
What?
We did. I
But
forgot about
it was like
but they're like
mushroom
micro.
gummies.
They look like gummies. Yeah.
That he's
okay.
that
Okay, wait, but still, what?
whoever
But it
acquired them for us said that you can only buy them from like a fake church or whatever. So I was like, do we have those here? Because it was just like, because my thing is I get so sleepy on the weed, but it just meant like we had such a small baby bit of the mushroom gummy that it was just like, to me, it was just like being high without the like feeling slow and
Yeah, I didn't feel like crazy. These were like definitely like micro doses. Like
Yeah.
it was not like a psychedelic experience. I just felt like kind of like I'd taken a weed gummy, but like a little less sleepy. I was a little more alert. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, more
That
alert
sounds
weed gummy.
amazing.
Yeah, it was actually. And again, we did that and watched Love Island, which was great.
And now, then I was like, I gotta get these. I need to figure out if I can
Yes,
get these
we need them.
because like if there's a cheap way to get those, I could pop one and have fun without me like falling
Fall
asleep.
asleep. Yeah, that is
on my weed
unfortunate.
gummy. Yeah, but Love Island was fine.
Well, because you did admit though that there is like a game, like strategy aspect, or like a
Yeah.
more game aspect of it. So you were like, okay, this is better than I thought it was gonna be.
if there's any bit of gamesmanship to these reality TV shows, I'm instantly more into it. But I just don't like the gaslighting and the drama.
I love it.
I also started Traders season 3 finally.
Yes, finally did.
Okay, you'll have to keep us.
I need to like
informed
update you in our housewives chat.
Yeah, I think we only watched the first two
It's so
episodes.
good.
It's like me and Nika and Felicia from the Game of Thrones recap. We're in a housewives / reality TV chat together, and it's fun.
They just announced the next season of Traders cast members.
Oh yeah.
Because I saw one who didn't get a fair shake in season 3, who's returning.
Oh, Mr. Renda
That's
Medley?
Mr. Rinda Medley, Miss
Funny.
Make It Nice.
Yes,
I
yeah.
love that they're giving her a second
I
episode.
have
Me
like
too.
fully like tricked him because what will happen is we'll be on the couch watching something and his game is like still going.
Yeah, I'll be like, not done with my run.
So he's like not done with this run. So what I do is I go run to YouTube and turn on Real House Best Roni Moments, and so it's just like every insane thing that someone has done.
I've seen that bitch take her leg
Yes.
off and throw it 17 times.
and I'll watch it again.
What would you do?
I think the
What
problem
would you
though
do?
with these supercuts is like you'll start with you could see them deteriorate and turn into Skeletor.
Yes.
Because what's the one I like, Bethany?
Bethany,
I, like,
yeah,
I love
Bethany.
Bethany. And then by the end, I don't know, man. It's so depressing because she's
No,
so
that's true.
fucking funny.
No, that's true.
And she realizes she's on an insane show. and she'll like look at the camera and be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
She'll just spread her legs. Mention it all.
The one where you mention it all. You guys just need to trust me. Like, I know you're listening to me and Nika right now and being like, I can't believe these people who I like
How do you get tricked
like
to
Real
this?
Housewives. Well, guess what? It's because it's fucking funny. It's
Also,
really-
did you know it has been proven in studies that people who have higher intellectual capacities enjoy things like reality TV?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's an escape for our brain.
I like people watching. I like watching insane people and like trying to understand them. They're like psychology.
yes.
And like especially rich people, because it's like, okay, well you're damaged already, like in several ways in your brain from being rich. So like let's just like see how that affects your whole life. Yeah, but Michael, have you seen any Traitors before?
I have seen a bunch of Traitors actually.
Oh, okay.
No, have you
Yeah.
watched the show Traitors?
Yeah, in fact, I have. Yes, I've even
The
watched
American
the UK
version, not just the
version.
UK version.
I have watched the UK version and the American.
Wow,
version.
so
UK
okay, you're
version's
actually
just like normal people, right?
you're like a bigger
Prefer-
Traitors head than
I
us.
prefer the UK version, guys.
What? I can't
course
believe
you
you
do.
Because
Housewives.
it doesn't have reality stars on.
But it does have Alan Cumming, and he has
Alan
amazing
Cumming.
outfits.
Alan
That's
Cumming is so
amazing.
good. And
The UK lady is, I don't know what her fucking deal is.
Is she mean?
Like, bro, you gotta step it the fuck up.
She has
we
just,
have Alan
she
Cumming
has
over
like
here.
just the bluntest bangs and crazy eye makeup.
Let's go.
And
Let's
it's
go.
like she's got 3 outfits, which is very. I mean, Alan Cumming is
I mean, you can't.
head and shoulders above.
One thing I was saying to Tim, like while we were watching this season of Traitors, is a thing that I like about it is that it is so like campy and dramatic.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like kind of drawing you in, like, because there's. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a part where people get lifted up in a cage,
Oh my
like in a
God,
tree
dude.
in the forest, and they like. Like, you know this is not happening, but they're implying by the way it's shot that they've been up there all night.
Yeah.
And they go find them in the morning.
They've just been in these cages all night.
And
What
they
are
do
you
the
gonna
like
I
super
think-
stylized, like them like getting ready or in their rooms, like the
yeah.
Traitors getting ready in their
Yeah.
rooms and putting their
Drinking
hoods
red
on.
wine in the bath.
And I'm like, this is what I need in
Yeah.
my game show.
Yeah.
In the UK version, instead of like sexy people exercising, they're like reading a book and wearing pajamas.
But like in the American one, there is always like one random, like, we have a UK politician here. We have a royal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
royal.
literally. It's like a fucking cousin of the prince or something like that. I'm like,
And-
why are you here?
And isn't it Zac Efron's brother?
Yeah.
Zac
Yes.
Efron's
Oh,
brother.
yeah.
Yes, I literally. Okay, whenever I started that, I was like, why the fuck is he here? He's probably like my top 2 favorite.
good.
I know.
Guys, you gotta
Him-
hold. You got. We're not pitching this the right way to our audience.
That is
Zac
true.
Efron's
Actually,
brother.
Let's
This is.
we should pitch the show.
This is werewolf.
Yeah,
It is
We're
werewolf. It's just-
watching werewolf,
werewolf.
on a TV, and
they're
it's
trying to
good-
get
and
money.
That part's good.
Yeah, what if
And
Insane
I
Bravo
don't care
or
about
Real
the
World
money,
rule
dude.
It's
these
really
people?
not that much money. I was actually thinking about
It's
that because
weird.
they're
It's for like
going after-
celebrities.
yeah, they're going
Yeah.
after $500,000. I'm like, all these people probably have way more. Like, they have a lot. This is nothing.
Yeah,
to
maybe
them.
maybe not the people that have
500,000
like.
combined.
You have people that have won Survivor like 3 times, and,
and
they're
like
"Fuck it."
housewives that are like, I'm
Boston
rich.
Rob.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was like, why do I know who Boston
I
Rob
do
is?
not get the what his
Okay.
deal was. I was like, this guy needs to go.
Everyone's
He's
freaking
dumb
out.
and boring.
The thing is,
and
like, I
We,
think
can't
they-
don't
take
spoil 'cause
it.
we haven't finished it. We're
They
only
just
like
have,
3
like,
I was
episodes.
like,
No
he's the
spoilers.
most boring normal guy, and he's gotta go.
No,
Yeah.
oh my god.
But I think that's like
I hated it.
I've seen him for like 1 episode, but like you could definitely tell times that like the hardcore gamers, they're just not talking. They're leaning
Yeah.
back and then they say a little bit. And the reason why I get angry watching it is if I am not a traitor, killed. Because you know me, like the way to know that I'm innocent is I'm freaking the fuck
Freaking out.
out. Like
I'm innocent, guys. I'm innocent.
like
Sweating.
I'm really good at these games, but
You're good at
I'm
thinking
not-
through things. You're not good at the acting yourself part of it.
Well, I'm like, I'm clearly not a bad guy. What are you saying?
This like literally happened in how I won Blood on the Clock Tower
Yeah.
one time because you were freaking out so bad and got yourself targeted, and I lied so good by pretending to be stupid and not understand the
That's what you
rules,
gotta do.
and it caused me to win. Which
Yeah.
is how
That was
I would do
such
if
a
I were
fun
on
game.
Traitors. I would act
That was
stupid.
That Blood on the Clock Tower is such a fun game. I remember my wife immediately targeting me and killing me. That was awesome.
That was so good.
That's what those games are for.
Well,
It's like,
so-
sorry, friends, you're in my sights.
So
You're my
here's the weird
target.
thing. In season 2, in episode 1, he's like, "Oh yeah, when someone dies, we're not going to tell you whether or not they're a traitor."
Yeah.
And every time
And
they
then they
do,
did.
they tell them.
It's only at the very, 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 very end that
Okay.
they're talking about.
Oh, okay. That makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
When they get to the final or whatever.
That makes
So the way that like
sense.
CJ
Okay.
fucked over, yada yada yada. Okay, interesting.
That does make
Do
sense.
they know how many traitors there are? Because
No.
there's twice
They
as many.
have-
Yeah.
They have to guess.
That's so
Man.
crazy.
Sometimes it fucks them up.
Because like there are 4 right now, and I'm like, are you fucking?
It feels
kidding
not
me?
fair. It feels hard.
Like hopefully they do more challenges, because where Rita saw it is where they have to go to the secret room and write down.
Oh,
who
shit,
they're gonna
yeah.
Pick. So hopefully, and I'll tell you what, the way they edit these shows, it's like they're trying to trick me into being more entertained. I don't like it.
No, but like, listen, seriously, if you're listening to this at home and you have not watched Traitors, I really, really highly recommend it. It's just like a good show. It's fun. It's like a strategy game. Like
It's
watching
a game. It is a strategy.
It is
a
game that
strategy
I think
game.
Our nerd friends
like
can
we're
get behind.
like we're joking, but there are housewives and like other like game show like Road Rules, Big Brother, all that stuff, which I think actually makes it really
Survivor.
interesting because like the housewives and like those celebrities like approach it very
Yeah.
differently than the games people.
Yeah.
In a way that I think confuses the games people and makes it harder for them.
Because they're always like in season 2, they're like the housewives just like are clicky and vote for themselves,
Like-
and they all get super fucking pissed. Like just keep being
Like,
clicky and vote
yeah,
for themselves.
I'm gonna fucking do
It's
that.
and they're like always so bad at the challenges. Like guys, I know you don't want to be taken advantage of by these like snaky sociopaths, but like. You gotta have someone. You gotta have a CJ to finish these fucking tasks. Like
Yeah.
you gotta have one. We were told to watch the second season of the American one. Skip the first. I hear the first is fine. It's just
I haven't seen it, but I
figure
can
it out yet.
confirm that
they
it
have
was great.
normals. They have
Yeah.
normals in the first one.
Is it both? It's celebrities and normals.
Yeah,
That's
and
weird.
that's a weird dynamic.
Yeah, you
I
kind
feel
of need
like-
to be all weird. Oh my god! And I just remembered too. On season 3, Tom Sandoval is on, which is like, bro.
Watching someone go through withdrawals.
Yeah, like, oh my god. And I also
He
love
was
the
detoxing.
the
He was
editing
always
is
sweating.
so funny with him because he'll be like, I know this is so and so's a traitor, and then it like we know everything he guesses he's wrong about, like
Yeah.
every
He's
single
so
thing.
stupid.
And
That
they
is, I will
confirm it through
say,
editing.
I will say the UK one, it's normals and it's a whole different vibe. They are not nearly as dumb as the Swan.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because I know like the editing.
They make like normal decisions. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Because like the
Sorry.
round table voting is always fucking crazy because it's just like, hey guys, I'm pretty sure it's this person, and they're targeting like the most dramatic person, and they just like scream at them, and everyone's like, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like the way that they have voted every single time, and all of season 2 and the first 2 episodes of season 3, I'm like, you guys are so fucking stupid.
Well,
That being said, I am only watching an hour of your like 36-hour
True,
day.
but it's very psychological. Like where the first few people who vote start to like change the tide, and like weirdly enough, actually, in my day job, I send out bids for things, and I have had occasion to listen to my bid being evaluated in public by like a board for something, and you will watch voting. You will watch it happen. You'll watch like. Vote. Then the boss votes one way. Then everyone votes the way the boss does.
Because there's like no spoilers, but like in the second episode, it's like, oh my god, they fucking hate that guy. It's like, no, they knew that where it was going, and voting for the guy
yeah.
with the crowd is so much safer. And that was
because you
really
don't
hurt
stand
feelings.
out. So it's very. So I like that aspect of it. That it's psychological.
Yeah.
As well as like strategic gameplay, and I like that they have to work together on the games. Like they're forced to work together. Although technically, like we said, they probably
my
don't
God.
actually care about the money very much, but they care
Well,
about
because they want the shields.
because yeah. So as part for those of you who have not watched it, you have the opportunity to get shields to keep yourself safe from getting killed that night.
Yeah.
So they have an incentive to but that's like more selfish though, because you can just get the shield and not help
Well, yeah,
everybody.
that's like the classic like dead of winter betrayer
Yeah.
scenario. Like
Yeah.
local
Have you gotten to the
rules.
episode where they have like the haunted dolls that sing and make noises?
No.
No! Oh my
It's,
god!
I
I'm
can't wait.
excited.
Please,
fun.
That's
please
very good.
report back when you get to that
Yes.
episode.
We were just in a
There's a
scary
whole full
clown
twist to it,
house
that's
in
good.
the last
Yeah.
one we were watching.
Yeah, they're about to be put in coffins, which I'm not entirely sure.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
like-
yeah.
scary.
Like what the vibe.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's so
god,
funny.
that I love. What is her name? Oh my god, she
Fergus.
sounds like she smokes like 20
Oh
packs.
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah. The
cigarettes.
the blonde girl.
I love her.
I do too. At
didn't
first I
like
was
her-
like,
Oh yeah, first I hated her. Then I was like, no,
Yes.
you rock.
Yeah, then I was like,
Because
no, I
she-
actually
No,
love
yeah.
you.
She's like a hardcore gamer, but she's like, I'm not. I just flying by the seat of my pants. I have no
Yeah.
fucking idea.
Yeah.
I need to process things
No, I
differently.
love her.
She's the
I
best.
have the same vibes, and she absolutely like she only gets better.
She
and,
won me
yeah.
over like very quickly.
Yeah.
Like halfway through the first episode, I was like, okay, actually, you're actually amazing.
I want to watch. I think she was on what was it, Survivor or Big Brother, something like
Yeah, I
that. I
think
want to
Big
watch
Brother.
the show she was
I don't remember
originally
her.
on.
I was literally just talking to Tim. I was like, man, like as much as we're enjoying Traitors, like we might have to like go back and get into Survivor or Big Brother or something.
Okay. I used to watch both of those up to like season 10 or so. So if you did that, I would 100% absolutely.
That's so funny.
Because if it's like if that's what they're
co-watch
kind of
them.
like,
Let's do mushrooms
like
and watch
that.
every season
Yes.
of Survivor.
Yes.
Yes,
What if we did that for the Patreon? That's our monthly watch.
All right, when
watch
you hear
them
this
survive.
ding, it's when we've had ego death and we had to stop the
Yeah.
recording. And
yeah, touch the ground. Man,
we accidentally communed with the Gaia, the Earth Mother, for too long. So
Yeah.
there's just 20 minutes of us like being silent.
Tim,
Well,
do you want to talk
gang.
any about your high school
Oh,
reunion?
Michael
Anything-
wants to go to bed.
Oh yeah, well, how long have we been going?
He
Hour
just
and
said, well,
10.
gang, so.
Really? Whoa.
Well, Michael, you don't like us?
Well, Tim, how about you end it real quick with your if you had any final thoughts from your high school reunion?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
20-year high school reunion.
Oh, yeah.
So I just had my 20-year high school reunion. I did not go to my 10th. I haven't seen most of these people for 19 years. Some of them I saw 18 years ago at like a party sometime. But then I just stopped because a little thing called politics. And I am from coastal Florida, so very wealthy to middle class, even low class, but like with like a nice shine. Republicans that don't think they're like Southern Republicans,
Yeah.
but they're like worse in a lot of ways,
But
right?
also, Hulk Hogan was
And the-
like kind of in your larger extended circle.
yeah, like
In a couple of ways, actually.
Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan was there?
Wait,
No.
Hulk or Brooke ever, or Hulk specifically?
Yeah, I mean, we I worked with a girl who was like best friends with Brooke Hogan, and then Macho Man came to one of my friend's
that's what I
birthday
was
parties.
thinking.
Macho
But
Man,
didn't
Randy
your grandma?
Savage?
Didn't your
Oh, my
grandma
grandma
show
goes to church with the Hulk.
with Hulk Hogan, with the Hulkster, the
He goes
Hulkamate,
to
Brony
Indian
Marks.
Rocks, I think. Anyways, so we flew down pretty quickly. It was supposed to be my three buds that were gonna do it, but Mo and Bun chickened out because he's a bitch. So Jennifer filled his place.
Yeah,
And
I was one of the boys.
we're like, we don't really know what this is gonna be like because they're either worse than they were before, right? Because now they have property taxes,
Yeah.
and a sinking swamp that is Florida, and 5 kids. So it's like they might be more psychotic. And like my friends would like post shit of like when the Modern Family. One of them gays wouldn't shake like Strom Thurmond's hand, or Rick Santorum's hand. It was like, oh, this is the problem. It's
Oh
people
my
like
God.
disrespectful. It's like, that's the problem.
That's the
Is-
problem.
yeah, that's the problem. And it was just like very younger brain thing of me that it like makes sense, right? Is like fuck these people, and like stopped. Like I'd go home, would never talk to them because it's like what's the point? So no idea what we're getting to. We knew it was either going to be good, bad good. Meaning
Yeah,
it's
like a
legitimately
story.
fun to hang out with these people, whatever, we'll see. Or it's going to be bad in an interesting way. Most likely it will not be middle of the road. And we went to a brewery for a little bit, and then we went to this like cowboy dance bar thing. And
That was like such an experience. Like it was all like line dancing, and
That
boy.
it was actually.
kind of sounds fun.
Yeah.
It actually was, and I learned one of the line dances, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
And we were like,
I would do that.
it was like a
sometime.
big open floor, but we were in a VIP zone that was up higher, like on a balcony, so we could just like look down and watch everyone dancing, and it was like
Yeah.
one of the craziest things. Like just so like how many people do you think were on that dance floor? Like,
Motherfucker,
like
no
200,
idea.
like 200 people all doing the exact
Holy
same moves
shit.
at the same time, like
That's crazy.
enthusiastically is
Yeah.
like. It made me really happy actually.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is kind of like what church feels like.
But as a 39-year-old, I wanted to go to it with like a somewhat more open mind, and you know, I don't know how much they changed. It didn't really come up that much. I knew one guy. We talked about not being Christians anymore, but whatever. It was really just fun just to talk to people because like what's the word I'm looking for? Like get rid of any preconceived notions you had from high school because it's been 20 fucking years. Like
Right.
of course the person we had nothing in common with, like we didn't really have nerds or bullies or things like that. We had like the really popular and then the slightly less popular.
Because your
but
school is small.
yeah, graduating class of 53 people. So there's not the same vibe. And I ended up talking to one of the dudes who was at the lower end of the pecking order, and it kind of just came up of like, yeah, like I don't. It's like, I was kind of like laughing to myself, like, do I need to say sorry about anything? No, I don't think so. But it's super interesting to like think about that. But really, just ended up like all of us just hanging out and drinking 10,000 beers.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what the politics are.
Yeah, it was
which
kind of
is
like,
fine.
let's just like, for tonight, let's just not.
Yeah, and
I-
it was really fun to be new Tim and to perform in front of all
Yes.
of them. Because I was like, oh, you guys
How
haven't
did they
seen me since
like
I've
you?
been
What
crazy.
was the reception?
Because it was funny too, them talking to me, and they were all like, Tim was like the funniest person I knew. He was the class clown.
Yeah.
And they also said they were very nice. That's like what multiple like people have said.
Yeah,
so.
several people like just were gassing me the fuck up.
Yeah,
to do
they
fun.
really were.
But I
Did
was-
anyone has anyone listened to the show?
No.
No, I don't think.
I told
Okay,
several people about
okay.
it.
I was. We'll see. I guess we'll
Yeah, it was
see.
interesting, like
Oh, really?
talking of like explaining the show stuff to people. It's like, yeah, you know, whatever, fucking I play a game for children. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely an experience that was positive. And part of me was like has regret for not like trying to hang out again sooner. But also it's like don't push your damn luck, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Like this was a nice experience. It would be different if we lived in the same place and you saw all their posts all the time. I think so.
Yep. We found out one does live in Springfield, Missouri.
Yes, that was weird. So
shit.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Very fun. Probably hang out at some point. But
Yeah.
you know, hey, if they believe in God and they're cool, whatever.
That's fine. A lot of them had tattoos, which I was kind of surprised about it also.
Yeah.
I thought I was
What
going to
kind
look
of
like a little
tattoos, though?
Jezebel. Not anything that was like real crazy that I could see. I was
cover-ups
looking.
that
I
were-
was looking.
Yeah. Yeah, like one of our friend, super fucking cool friend is a cop, which is just
Yeah,
so
which is like,
weird because she was so cool. And she's probably like a cool cop in like a weird way, but like still, she's a deputy.
It was definitely like, she's like, I was like, oh, what do you do? And she's like, I'm a deputy. I was like, oh.
Did you tell her? Did you tell her to watch out because people don't shoot to the sheriff, but they do shoot.
They will. That's so true. I should have told.
I just
should have
mean to
warned
say
her.
Paw Patrol is propaganda. But I will definitely say the whole vibe of like there's not as much to take from it other than just try it. It'd be fun, you know?
Yeah.
And just general things, right? Like it ended up being
Right,
fun.
you'll like it.
You might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got to see my grandma. And
Nice.
I'm glad
Did
I
she
got
make
to-
you buttermints, yellow sheet cake, and or anything delicious and grandma
No,
coated?
we had eaten so much food.
We were like,
already.
please, we can't eat any more food.
Yeah,
We're dying.
she was gonna offer us food. Like I'm going to die. I love. But it is like rains in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
It rains like a lot.
Yeah. So.
Well, Michael, you think that's it?
I'm satisfied. You get satisfied?
I'm
I'm
satisfied.
for now. I love that we had zero problem at all. Like we could just talk about literally nonsense for a solid hour straight. No problem.
It's almost like we don't get to hang out enough in real life.
I
until
know.
We grasp it
Yeah.
every second we have.
exactly.
To
Just talk about
interact.
whatever. So
Talking about bullshit.
everyone listening, thanks for joining us in our little friend chat. Listen
Yeah.
in. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. And we'll give the dice code away after we
Yeah.
get done recording, and I don't know. Bye.
Oh yeah, I
Sounds
guess we can
perfect.
say all of our stuff.
No.
Our regular stuff.
No.
Yeah. You don't want to do it? You don't want to do
I'm
get
kidding.
in touch with us?
No, this part-
on,
I'm kidding. Go
on Instagram at the Greetings Adventurer. No, it's at Greetings Adventurers, or on Blue Sky at DD Podcast. Because you can find me in those places at Thrifty Craft.
In like if you think about it, us on these social medias is just like a Chillaganza. If you think
That's
about
so
it.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find me on
It's
Blue Sky at Tim Lanning.
You can find me on Blue Sky at Jennifer Cheek.
You can find me at Nika Howard. You can find me at the Mike
Mike
Bachmann.
Bachmann.
Stupid
bitch. I love my kids.
You stupid bitch.
I
Also,
like being a good dad. I love Shrek.
I looked at the chat and I have been Bachman all night.
No.
So the picture we put up of Mike Bachman has actually been me.
Wow.
Which is very funny.
Yeah, that's on me. Why didn't no one tell
And
me?
if everyone doesn't
Oh,
think that I'm the Mike Bachman, then you're being really rude.
Yeah.
How
What the
dare you.
hell?
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
Nika can't be Mike Bachman? Fuck you.
What the hell?
Have you ever seen the both of us in the same room? We've never been in one picture
I
together.
have.
you
Say.
haven't.
Yeah. But we just want to record the mimic attack without.
Yeah, we didn't want to. We're like, no, we need him there, and it'll be better with all of us there together. So
Plus,
That'd be
this
better.
way I'll get to listen to the episode, and I
Yes,
actually wanted
yes.
to listen to it to know what was
Yes.
happening.
yes,
Yeah, and the episode
like-
was late because I didn't upload my audio. That's on me.
Yeah.
I like that like Bachman tanks so much of my executive dysfunction that like I'm just able to like fly out of the radar.
yeah, yeah. Like you like forget about it, and then it's
Right.
like, oh wait, I got that too.
It's like, oh man, woo, thank God. Anyways, bye.
Sweet.
Thank you, everyone. Until
Okay, bye.
next time.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
Keep it
We'll see you
dicey.
later.
Keep it
It's
dicey.
dicey.
Eat your dice and
Eat
then
your
drink
dice, everyone.
mineral oil.
That was random.
Oh my.
All right, hit
What if
stop.
we brought back the
Upload
random
now.
encounters
Every
feed?
upload.
What? That was
Oh
random.
my God.
Random.
Should we start saying that was random? That
Yeah,
was
we
so
should.
funny when we did that.
That-
All right, fools. You have a few more moments for #chill to get
Wait,
dice.
I stopped my audio.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
I did talk to like one of the guy that like I was talking about that got bullied, and I found out that it was the other sort of nerdy outcasts that would like find the other fresh meat and be an asshole about it. Which is super interesting.
I can see that though, because you like want to like establish yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not one of them. I'm above them. Don't get me.
Yeah.
Attack them.
And he actually apologized to me for something that I just couldn't really follow. But I was also drunk and hot. But I believe when he first
Drunk
said
and
it,
hot?
Yeah,
It was
well,
really
yeah.
hot. It was like temperature hot.
That was
It did.
sad.
I also took it that way at first. No, it was just like it was hot. It was like 1,000,000 degrees in
Hey
there.
man, I have
Well,
long
you're
hair,
like-
tattoos, and earrings. You know,
I
these
was-
girls are seeing me like, oh, I like that. He's only chubby.
But no, it was like 1,000,000 degrees, and even I went down and learned like one line dance, and I was sweating so much when I got done. But I was like, I want to do that again.
My one friend was like
Yeah.
really good at it.
Oh my
and,
God.
Like it was towards the end of the night. We're all pretty drunk. We're all just like sitting
Like
there
watching
staring
her,
at her.
like she knew like every dance and was like fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, girl.
I was like, we're
What the heck?
perving
How
on
did-
you while
how?
also being extremely impressed by you.
I was more just like, this is extremely impressive. I mean, I was perfect.
All right, I'm uploading my audio before I do the thing so I don't get yelled at.
Yes, do it now. Do it now.
I named this episode Chill.
Chill.
This is 146, right?
No, it's Chill. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not gonna be
Shit.
numbered.
I put.
Sorry. Okay, fine. Never mind. I'm gonna.
I liked when I said Chillervention. Was that funny? I thought it was funny. All right, I have a few more seconds. I'm closing up the plug pad. Congratulations to Patrick Nielsen! Yay!
Hey.
We always said we don't play favorites, but we do.
Well, when we recognize
Sometimes-
them.
Well, yeah, we don't pick it.
It's not that we play favorites, but we get excited whenever names that we recognize who are here
We
all the time.
celebrate.
Yeah, so maybe
We
if
play-
you're here all the time and your name gets called, we'll be excited.
Yeah, we play favorite celebrants. That's a word. I'm sleepy, but I gotta do
You got-
3 more hours of D&D, baby.
Are you playing more after this?
Yeah,
He's guessing everything,
Whoa.
so.
yeah. Should be my
Oh.
guess, but it's really fun, so it works out.
Damn, you're gonna be like, you have like second episode energy. Harness it.
But I have to be like
Right.
on, right?
Yeah.
Because like I'm
Yeah.
a guest and I need
Why
to
is he
not...
like, oh god, I can't fuck it up?
Yeah, and their D&D is like really weird, but like in a very like wholesome way, right? Where like some of them are children. He's like a comptroller, I
So
believe.
you don't go kill everyone that you meet.
Right,
I don't
right.
understand.
He's a
I
cleric,
understand.
but like clerical, because he does like accounting stuff. I was like, that's very good. And like magic
like
is
that.
pseudo illegal, but not really. So I was like saying
Wow,
stuff.
wait,
and they're
are they
like,
stealing
people
from
don't
us?
people don't do fucking magic here. It's just one guy that has a magic shop. It's like, oh okay, my bad, B. You gave the code. I think that's all we need to do. What else?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Bachmann did confirm that the Shrek and Fiona are absolutely in a showmance for how old is his daughter? Like 7 or whatever?
Yeah.
I think so.
So even though he can't be here, he gets to watch Shrek 14 times, done by 7-year-olds.
To support his daughter.
It's crazy that he has a whatever. All right, love you guys. Bye.
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 Oh, I'll hit the stream off, I guess.
Yeah.